Welcome back to Quantreef.com. XRP sitting at 1.0324, right in the middle of a tight range that's got liquidity stacked on both sides. We'll walk through liquidity, support and resistance, VWAP, Fibonacci, fair value gaps, positioning, and where this likely heads over the next several hours. Price is 1.0324, and structure reads mixed. Trend and volume layers are strong, but momentum is neutral to soft given the risk-off regime tag. Price is holding just above session VWAP at 1.0296, a sign of mild acceptance higher, but it's sitting below both anchored VWAPs from the swing high near 1.0843 and the swing low near 1.0584, meaning the bigger picture still favors sellers until those get reclaimed. Liquidation map shows two sizable pools almost mirror image of each other, upside around 1.056, about 2.25% away, and downside near 1.01, roughly 2% away. Notional on both is nearly identical, so it's genuinely 50-50 right now. Price tends to drift toward these clusters because that's where stops and resting orders concentrate. Market makers know exactly where the fuel is, and that's usually where the next real reaction happens. On screen, resistance above is the 1-hour swing high at 1.0387, then the stop-loss cluster at 1.0489. Below, support layers stack at target 1, 1.0144, target 2 at 0.9937, and target 3 down at 0.973. Given price is closer to the upper resistance shelf, that swing high probably gets tested first, and a clean break above 1.0387 invalidates the softer read. Above price, 3 unfilled bare fair value gaps sit stacked, 1.055, 1.0607, and 1.0955, all still open and acting like magnets pulling price higher over time. No gaps sit below, so there's nothing structural cushioning a drop. On the fib side, price is below the swing range, closest to the 0.786 retracement near 1.0718, about 3.8% away. Given the pull of that nearest gap, I'd expect price to react to the fib zone before it reaches the deeper fair value gaps. The grade prints as watch, N at 85, HTS at 61, decent readiness but blocked by adverse tape and negative expected value. Trend, volume and institutional positioning layers are carrying it, while macro regime and order flow are dragging it down. Retail long sit at 75%, top accounts even more long at 78%, yet the 4-hour taker split flips to 53% short. That's a crowd leaning long while flow leans short, a setup ripe for a long squeeze if downside liquidity gets swept first. With liquidity balanced 50-50 between 1.056 above and 1.01 below, either side is live. A sweep of 1.01 would flush the heavy retail and top account long positioning, then likely bounce toward 1.02 and 1.041. A breakthrough 1.0387 opens the door to 1.056, where the bare fair value gaps could cap it hard. Remember, XRP largely follows Bitcoin's own liquidity flow, so check that picture before leaning either way here. Bullish case confirms above 1.0387, invalidated back below 1.01. Bearish case confirms below 1.01, invalidated on a reclaim of 1.045. So we're sitting right at a decision point, and whichever side pulls in that next liquidity pool likely dictates the next real leg. If this kind of breakdown helps, drop a like and subscribe. Quantreef.com runs this same 9-layer grading, probability and liquidity read across over 100 coins, with a 7-day trial to try it yourself. This is for educational purposes only, not financial advice.